live on your side. First at 9 starts right now.
First at 9, covering St. Clair County, a public interest law firm from Washington, D.C. is taking on the city of Margaret.
The Center for Individual Rights filed a federal lawsuit within the last few days to defend Councilor Matthew Tortorisi for what they're calling a violation of his First Amendment rights. Your reporter Lauren Harkson has been following this story for quite a while now. She joins us live explaining why this all happened and where it started. Lauren, you are definitely a major part of this story.
Well, Brittany, Steve, it all started back in July when the Margaret City Council passed a rule prohibiting the taping of public city council meetings. Now, they did pass a separate rule in September that allowed some people, including Councilman Matthew Tortorisi, to record in specific designated areas. Well, this federal lawsuit says this whole saga has been a violation of Tortorisi's free speech rights.
At one of the meetings this summer, they told Councilman Tortorisi that the only way he could stop their behavior is to file a lawsuit. Well, he's done that now.
A federal lawsuit filed by the Center for Individual Rights, a nonprofit law firm dedicated to the defense of individual liberties, claiming, quote, "The city of Margaret is attempting to silence Mr. Tortorisi because of its hostility to his viewpoints. The First Amendment does not permit these actions."
We did a very careful investigation, and the more we heard about what was going on in the city of Margaret, the more flabbergasted we were, quite frankly.
President Todd Gaziano says the previous and current rules are intended to prevent Tortorisi from making video recordings.
I mean, this can't withstand judicial scrutiny, so we're quite confident that the city's policy is going to have to change.
So I'm sure a lot of people reach out to you guys wanting some help, but you chose to take on Councilman Matthew Tortorisi's case, so you must think there is an actual case here.
Oh, absolutely. There's an ironclad, fairly obvious, easy violation of the First Amendment. We probably take on 1 in 50 or 1 in 100 cases. We've been to the Supreme Court 8 times, and we have an extremely good record at every court and in every level. There's a crying need for someone to bring this case.
Gaziano says the best solution is for the city to confess error and settle the case. Otherwise, he warns it could cost the city and their taxpayers a hefty amount of money.
The city of Margaret needs to stop acting like an illegal, petulant child and grow up, and their officials need to start acting professionally and following the law.
Now, last week we reached out to City Attorney Erskine Funderburg for comment, but he said he hadn't seen the lawsuit yet. We also reached out to Mayor Darrell McIntyre, who has yet to get back to us, but of course we will keep you updated. Your reporter live tonight, Lauren Harkson, WBRC 6 News, on your side.